And just when you thought we got rid of her, she's back. Coronation Street legend to make unexpected Christmas Day return, and here's why. Now, just to cut the proverbial, it's Gail Platt. Gail Platt will be coming back this Christmas, seemingly just for Christmas Day, which I think is fine. I'm not against it. And I'll obviously read the article, then we can kind of theorize as to what's going to be happening. Coronation Street's upcoming festive episode looks to feature a cameo return from a show legend, Gail Chadwick. It's going to be weird getting used to that one. Exited the soap almost exactly 1 year ago on Christmas Day, though it appears she will be back for a one-off appearance for this year's Christmas episode. According to The Sun, Gail will return for the appearance. She takes the opportunity to reconnect with her family in the festive season and for her son David's birthday, of course. Though further details are under wraps for now, Helen Worth has reportedly already filmed the scenes. Now, obviously, this says about last year. Obviously, she left with Jesse Chadwick, and that was her exit. So, she is coming back this Christmas. And how do we feel about it? It'll be right. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. It'll be interesting. It'll be nice to see. Obviously, David and Shona are having a pretty rotten time with the baby, which is leading for a lot of people to... it'll be interesting to see how everybody reacts. And obviously, you'll have Gail, who's going to come back after everything. And it'll be interesting to see how exactly they try and do it. But mostly, I think she will kind of unite the Platts after. They'll probably have a pretty rotten Christmas, all things considered. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I guess it's cool, but also I feel like you are going to have the certain crop of people who are just like, well, you know what I mean? She only just left. Why would you give her such an exit if she's already coming back? And if it was last year, I would probably already have said, well, even she didn't like her ex. I don't know. I'm excited. I am looking forward to kind of seeing this. I feel like it's going to be quite underwhelming. And I can't imagine people are too keen on it. I'm just trying to see if people, like, how people are reacting to it. I don't know if people are actually kind of... I don't know. Yeah, no one seems to really care. Can't lie. I've not actually found much of people talking it up or dressing it down. Come on, let's check the subreddit. See what the subreddit is saying. Anything about Gail? Let's just swap this over. Well, that didn't last long. Gail being long didn't last long. This should be good. David and Shannon really need it right now. Think she'll likely end up a bit like Jim, popping back every once in a while for the odd family drama or event. Credits her for being willing to do this. Much more realistic than likes of Becky not coming home for Haley or Kylie's funeral, or Stella not being there for Leanne, even through hard times. To be fair, I think one of the main reasons they didn't kill her off was because they wanted to leave the door open for a potential guest return down the line. Plus, to establish a few weeks after she left that they had agreed with Helen Worth that if any points in the future where the Platts needed her, she could come in and play a role. She'll probably be back for Audrey's funeral whenever that eventually happens. I expect it'll be like Emily's return a few years ago. She'll do a video call. I think Helen has no issues with returning when it's appropriate for the story and for her. Quite a novelty, really, when sub-characters go. They have to bend over backwards to explain why they never come back. I read she would return for important bits. Yeah, I love our Gail. So the exit wasn't very exciting. They make a song and dance about these things, but it has very little impact. I mean, that one's a little bit ridiculous to say. It's a bit ridiculous to argue that it would just be underwhelming and stupid. Like, she will be back for a reason, and it's only for the Christmas episode. Once again, people kind of read the headline, but not the article, which obviously we all do, but I don't do with my soap articles because obviously, you know, this is how the sausage is made. I think it's gonna be nice. I think the Platts need her this Christmas. It'll be nice to see, and I think it will make Gail a kind of... We'll get a glimpse as to why we love Gail rather than seeing all of the bad times of Gail that people get sick of. So it won't give her the time to kind of get stale for the audience, and hopefully by the time she goes, we'll be missing her and be like willing her back whenever she returns. But it's also a pretty nice gig, and she always kind of seemed to maintain the fact that she would happily come back if the schedule permitted. And I think she'll do like occasional guest stint for a while, just like how kind of Myra McQueen did it in Hollyoaks, where she hasn't really been back full time for a while. But now, well, she was back for a little bit with Nana McQueen, but obviously Diane Langton passed. And so it seems like now she's sticking around for good. But I don't think Gail will be back for good. I do think it'll just be for Christmas as expected. And then from that point onwards, we just kind of, you know, kick on, and the Platts get to have some fun knowing that knowing that Gail is back. But yeah, sorry, not the most informative. It's what I thought was initially quite exciting, but having recorded it, I didn't think it was particularly good. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a nice little treat for the Christmas day, but I don't know. I'm not really looking forward to Corrie on Christmas Day. I can't lie. At least the difference is with Hollyoaks is the fact that Hollyoaks drops it all as a box set early, so you get to have all the revelation at the time. But yeah, what do you think about Gail Platt returning? Are you excited? Are you not? Tell me all that and more in the comment section. Been Watching Walford. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.